New Brunswick, New Jersey, late September 1982. The Johnson & Johnson corporate offices. 7 people in the Chicago metropolitan area have died after taking Tylenol Extra-Strength capsules laced with potassium cyanide. The first 3 deaths come within hours of each other on the morning of the 29th. The pattern is recognized before the day is out. The capsules were tampered with on the shelf after they left the factory, somewhere between distribution and purchase. The decision that arrives at the corporate offices in New Brunswick is not technically a decision the chief executive is required to make alone. The board has not convened. The FBI investigation is still open. The contamination appears, on early evidence, to be local to the Chicago area, possibly the work of a single individual. Johnson & Johnson's own financial analysts are advising against a national recall. Pulling every bottle of Tylenol from every shelf in the country will cost roughly $100 million in 1982 money, and the company will not get that money back. The advice in the room is to wait. Localize. See what the FBI finds. Recall surgically when the day 2 lands. James Burke, the chief executive, recalls everything anyway, within hours. Before the day 2 is complete, before the advisors have finished advising, before the board has had the meeting it would normally have on a decision of this size, he acts on the arithmetic he can already see that the cost of being wrong on the side of caution is $100 million, and the cost of being wrong on the side of waiting is whatever number of further deaths the company permits by hesitating. And he acts before the room has finished debating which side of the arithmetic to be on. Johnson & Johnson's market share recovers within a year. The Tylenol recall is now the canonical case taught in business schools as the example of decisive crisis leadership. What gets less attention is the structural point. The organizational machinery around Burke was designed, like every large corporate's machinery, to prevent exactly the kind of unilateral speed Burke uses. The committees, legal review, the financial sign-off, the board governance. All of it is meant to slow the chief executive down, because most of the time, slowing the chief executive down is the right thing to do. Burke ignored the machinery in the case where it would have produced the wrong answer. Recognizing which case you're in is the harder skill than the decision itself. So let's go to the office and work through it.